Here we go, Power Simulator. I know I'm a couple of minutes late, apologies, trying to get everything put together. We'll give it a couple of minutes as we normally do, try and get a couple of people in before we start the gameplay. Hope you're all doing well, and if you are watching this later rather than live, it might take a couple of minutes for the gameplay to kick off. As I say, I like to wait for people to join, so you might need to just fast forward the video a little bit. But yeah, so much fun to be had with this game, very satisfying. Yeah, really good. Hello! Hello there! How are we doing? There he is. Leon, Craig, love to see it. Yeah, I did actually, I did try starting at 11:15, full disclaimer, and for some reason, although it said I was broadcasting, there was just nothing happening. It was weird. So yeah, really, really strange. But it's up now. Just give it a couple of secs just to try and get a couple more people in. I also want to try and fix the thumbnail before we get started. It's just a nightmare streaming through the PS5. Hi Amy, hope you're well. Yeah, honestly guys, you need to get on this game. It's so satisfying. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Hi Zach. How you doing, bud? Hope you're not feeling too bad. That doesn't seem too good if you're in bed. But yeah, hopefully you get better soon, bud. Becky is back at work. Hi, Spud. Hurricane. Yeah, Becky's back at work. So another reason. How much time have you played this so far? Probably about 10 hours, I think, Leon. Yeah, maybe 10 hours. So Becky's back at work. She was at the hospital last couple of days. She's had the sutures taken out, all that good stuff, and was told she can drive again and go back. It's healed perfectly. Had an X-ray, everything back to normal. So she could have stayed off a little bit longer, but she wanted to go back. So yeah, she's back at work. So back to being on my own, so I can do these things again, which is good. But yeah, I still feel a bit rough. So you'll have to excuse me if I start coughing my guts up and snotting everywhere. So yeah, let's just jump in. So yeah, I've played about 10 hours so far. Yeah, it wasn't something I'd planned to stream, but because I really don't have the energy to do the other stuff, the other videos at the minute, I thought this is quite easy, isn't it? I don't really need to think about it too much, and I can have a chat with everyone as well. So yeah, let's resume the job. So I have started this. As you can see, I'm 20% through this job. FF16 DLC 2 expansions, yes, very excited. If they were both available straight away, Spud, I would have bought it and I'd have been playing it right now, but I understand the second one's not out till spring, I think. So I think, as much as it hurts me, I'm going to wait until then and maybe play them, back to back. So let's crack on with this. Look at this. Is this not the most satisfying thing you've ever seen, right? But it is actually in a bit more depth than is it the perfect? Yeah, do you know what? That's exactly the reason for playing it. That's what I was thinking, Zach. So I've got quite a lot of big games, a lot of story-based stuff that I often end up playing while I'm in party chats with people and I can't concentrate on them, and I was looking for the perfect game to play when you're just in the party chats with people and you don't have to really think about too much. Santa's Little Fraud. So yeah, this is the perfect game for that. And also if you're not feeling well, so yeah, get it started, Zach, from your bed, man. Sit back, bit of Power Wash Simulator. Wait till the second one and dive in. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me. Just making sure this is all all working. So I want to be able to keep up with the chat as well. Oh dear. Installed, ready. Honestly, it's great. Some jobs are nice and easy. I mean, although this is a big one, it's a lot of walls and things, so it's quite straightforward. You can get through it quite quickly. but I've done a few jobs where there's so many little nooks and crannies, and it's quite hard to see, where the remaining dirt is to kind of get it finished. Yeah, I've done a few frustrating ones so far. Let's have a look. I'm just bringing the chat up, guys, just so I'm not missing anything. What's the difficulty? I don't know. I think it's like 3 or something. Like 40 hours. Something like that. Oh dear, starting. Right, let's go. Let's try and clean some stuff. Excuse me, sorry about this, guys. But it's also in a lot more depth than I thought as well. So I expected literally just this, but you can change like your nozzle. So if you want to get in close, you can obviously do this. You've got a short extension, a long extension as well. You've got all your soaps here as well. So you've got like wood cleaner, glass cleaner, metal, plastic, stone, multi-purpose. When you hit those different surfaces, it's quite realistic where the dirt doesn't always come off. So you need to switch to, say, your soap nozzle, and then you can like really get in and do some stuff as well. But yeah, honestly, you can change the degree as well, so you can put like a bigger one on. But isn't always the best sometimes, although it takes longer. It's best just to stick with the smaller one. So the concentrated jet's a bit more powerful, and it gets the old grease and dirt off, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I probably won't stream it for too long, just because every time I speak for too long it's a bit annoying and I start coughing. We'll maybe do half an hour, see how it goes. So you can, using the right D-pad, then see where the remaining dirt is, so you know kind of what you're looking at. Yeah, the graffiti's a little bit of a pain. Try and get that off. So the best thing to do with this, yellow nozzle for the win. Yeah, absolutely yellow nozzle, but every now and again you need a cheeky red end instead, just because it gets that graffiti off, man. Yeah, but no, going back to the difficulty, Amy, it's not hard at all. It's more a grind. There is a bit of a tricky trophy that I've read into, where you've got to complete 95% of a job whilst not actually 100% in any of the tasks. So when I say tasks, that would be like the garage door frame, the wall. You've literally got to clean the majority of every single task. Hi James, hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, you've got to literally clean most of every task without fully completing one. There's a couple of jobs it recommends, so I will keep an eye on that. And then other than that, there is a challenge mode. I mean, I don't know how challenging it's going to be, but they are some of the rarer trophies before the platinum. It's about 17% platinum PSMP at the minute. Probably drop a little bit, I imagine, with everyone playing it. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. Oh yeah, honestly, it's just great. It does hurt your hand after a while, I'll be honest. So when you're just literally holding R2 and moving the right analog stick around, in the end, like, getting a bit of the old cramp, getting old, Anna. So it's hard to do it for long periods. And then there are things, so you will need to clean the roof at some point. I keep forgetting you've got to hold the analog stick down. It's not like other games where you can just click it in. Travis Chambers, there he is, long time no speak. So yeah, you get ladders and you get some steps as well, so you can reach some out of reach places. So you will have to clean the roof. So I haven't touched this yet, so in terms of how satisfying things are, this is going to be right up there. So let's go around the edge. I mean, look at that. It's actually turning me on a little bit, I'm not going to lie. They usually like run around the edge. This is the thing with the green nozzle, you see, it's so spread out, the water stream, that it does leave a few bits. So that's why, going back to what Craig said, the yellow nozzle for the win. It's not as wide of a... Honestly, mate, like, I'll clean forever in a video game, but I can't even bother cleaning our flat, I'm not going to lie. What's cleaning anyways? Video games to play. But yeah, so this is literally it. And so far we've cleaned a skate park, a playground. You get some odd things like just a vehicle. Them ones are quite good, really quick. I've done a motorbike and a van, a car, and all that stuff. But these are like the real big jobs. Each of the jobs as well generally has a miscellaneous trophy tied to it. So on this one, you actually need to clean the entire fire station without using the scaffolding. So generally you might use that to be able to get to some of the higher spots. So we're just going to have to ignore that entirely. And I mean, look at this. Unbelievable. Should we have some fun with it? Oh, this is so awkward. There we go. My name's Jeff. Yeah, so unbelievable. And this one's for you, Zach. Actually, if you're still watching, buddy. I'll never walk alone. Love to see it. Anyway, back to cleaning. So, yeah, I've had a lot of fun. There's been some really funny things being drawn in the dirt so far, which Becky really didn't approve of, but there we go. So, alright, let's jump up here. Any dirt in here? I think I got it from down. So yeah, because you haven't seen it yet, I did start on the front. Obviously it was all like this. Just finishing the playground. Yeah, it took me ages, Hurricane. The playground was really annoying. Like, just when you thought you'd done it, there was always a piece of dirt in one of the planks of wood on the, where it's on the second tier of like the climbing frame type stuff. Yeah, really, really annoying. Look at this. It's gorgeous. I'll go back to where I was. So I was kind of doing, so I worked my way around this way. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're given a power washer and there's dirt where we can draw anything we want. We're guys. Of course we're drawing that, aren't we? Why not? My 14-year-old brain wouldn't allow me to draw anything else. So yeah, we'll carry on with this. I was basically just sticking with the sort of the bottom, like sticking with the ground floor first, and then I was going to work my way up to the roof, and then maybe look at the tower behind me. Oh, well, that's boys for you, Amy. That's boys. That's what we do. We're childish. We never grow up. We're always kids, just in adult bodies. And I'll still be 85, drawing willies in the dirt. Don't worry about that. Oh, James is going to be a child forever. We all are. Don't just put this on James. All boys are the same. Some don't admit it. And I'll be in my retirement home when I'm 90 and I'll still be playing with Lego and I'll have my PS12. GTA 7 might have just came out. Super satisfying, no, I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah, I haven't done this. So these are quite hard to get rid of. So what I usually do with the vents, I'm quite surprised they come up as being plastic, but so if we put on some plastic cleaner, switch to the saw, we've got a good little blast. Why is it not working? Just prove me wrong. There we go. Back to this. Honestly, it's just great, isn't it? But I've always liked doing stuff like this anyway. Like, I don't know if anyone else is the same, but games with like an open world where you unfog the map. Like, I could have completely unfogged an area, but if there's like some clouds on the edge where if I could just walk a bit further to fully uncover it, I still do it. I just can't help myself. Anyone who buys scratch cards, I'm not a gambler, but the odd one I've bought, even if I've lost, even if I can see I haven't won, I have to scratch all of the stuff off. I can't leave it. Maybe I do have a little bit of OCD somewhere, but yeah, I have to fully uncover everything. So this is ideal for me. Honestly, Leon, it is really good. And I think, like I was saying at the start, it's always handy just to have a game on the side where you can play, without really thinking. So if you are in a chat, or if you're ill, it could be anything, couldn't it? But you still want to get trophies, but you don't really want to think too much. It's just that perfect game. If you're watching stuff, you can sort of play this and watch things as well. But yeah, it's really good. And although I haven't really looked into too much detail as to what you can do, it does mention cooperative stuff as well. By the looks of things, you can actually, I'll see if I can find it for you guys. It's free, Spud. It's actually free. So I will show you right now because I downloaded it straight away. So I am going to do it. No trophies tied to it. So it'll be the first thing I've ever done where there isn't a trophy incentive. But if I go back to the main menu, let's get rid of that. So is it in bonus jobs? No, it's not. Is it in free play? No, it's not. It's somewhere. Specials, right? Here we go. So I downloaded these two. So there's the Tomb Raider and Midgar pack are free. The SpongeBob and Back to the Future packs like £6 I think, which, it's not the end of the world. I might pay 12 quid to get the 100%. It might come down in price by the time I get to the platinum. We'll see. However, yeah, Midgar. I haven't looked too much into it, but I've seen screenshots of cleaning the Buster Sword, cleaning Seventh Heaven in full. Looked amazing, and also the red guard scorpion, the first boss. So that looked pretty cool. So yes, I absolutely will be playing those at some point. So yeah, you can like twist your nozzle up and down to the side to get in certain places as well. I probably don't even need to go back for all these little bits as well. The game's quite generous. It doesn't expect you to get every little speck of dirt. If you get most of it, it'll generally complete it. So I probably actually waste a lot of time going back and getting all of the little bits. So you could probably do it a bit faster than I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, really upset about that, Spud. I'm not going to lie. I know the DLC packs were free, but they could have added a few bits in for that one and the Tomb Raider one, because I absolutely would have enjoyed doing that one as well. But yeah, apologies again. I know I'm always doing it, but sorry for the lack of trophy lists and stuff lately, and the monthly being a bit delayed. Yeah, me and Becky have both been an absolute mess, and then I actually, just over a week ago, lost my voice entirely. I couldn't actually speak at all. It's only recently come back. Yeah, really frustrated because I had a cough for a month, which is why there was a delay previously. Then I managed to get the Spider-Man video out when I was feeling a bit better, and then I was feeling a bit ropey again, and then we did the monthly review. Thinking, okay, we can get back to normal now. And then Becky got on well, and I caught that from her. So it's the same thing happened last year. So I obviously just don't do very well with the cold. I don't think it helped as well. So obviously, for those of you who know what I do for a living, I took my yeah. Everyone seems to be unwell. I took my service user to the farm that he loves going to in Hartlepool, and yeah, it was at -1 degrees while we were there. He's obviously running around having living his best life. Me and my colleague, we just stood around watching him, and it was just so cold. Ended up finishing the day feeling like crap, so I don't think that's helped at all, but I suppose it's part of the job, isn't it? To go where he goes. So what we on? 29% of the job clean, so we picked up 9% since you guys jumped in. Oh, there you go, see, so as soon as you get that sort of, what's up, Marie, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, so you can see I left quite a few specs there, and it completed the job for me. So as soon as you get that satisfying little cash register kind of bling, you can forget about going back for all the other stuff. So I think I'm all done now, aren't I, with the ground floor? Yeah, the tower's getting done at the end. Yeah, I think we're all done down here. So I shall get up here. Yeah, and if you're just joining in, my name is Jeff. But yeah, I almost have to kind of like change thumbs. So when I was saying to you guys, it's quite taxing on your right hand, when you're going round and round, like it does genuinely hurt your wrist after a while. I was going to stay up for it, but it was unfair. Becky's back at work today, so I had an early night as well. So what I sometimes do is rather than going round, I'll hold R2 still, but just use the left analog stick, and I'll mix it up and do a few kind of left and rights rather than going round and round, just to give my right hand a little rest. It does hurt after a little bit. Right. See, I get a bit excited. I don't quite know what to clean first, and then I just end up a bit all over the place. I should try and get, hey Unknown, hope you're doing well, bud. I should maybe just try and stick to something. So maybe if we do the outside and then work our way in, that might be the best way. And you can get like something I haven't really touched on yet. You can get into prone as well. So you might find that some of the tasks and the things that you're meant to clean. Oh, of course there is, yeah. There is an auto spray button. That one. Oh, I totally forgot about it, Rob. Thank you very, very much. I do remember it mentioning it, and I've even knocked it on once or twice as I've been playing, and it never even occurred to me to do it. Yeah, that's how my brain's been working lately. So, have I missed any comments there? Yeah, I'm doing well, Unknown, just still a bit under the weather, but yeah, I'm getting there. Push left on the D-pad so you don't have to hold the trigger. And I'm just playing this right now. The gold challenges are a pain in the butt. Oh dear. So what, Power Wash Souls, what do you have to do then in this challenge mode? What's the deal? So, I'm not looking forward to it now I've read that. Right, so that's done. So I was thinking, can I put the other nozzle on, but it might not. It's covering most of it, isn't it? I just don't want the jet stream to be too weak and leave loads of speckles, but this might be better for me actually. Look at that. Just sexy, isn't it? Oh, honestly, I'm getting a bit too excited watching all that come away. Time-based or water-based? Don't use too much water. I'm used to beginning, so a bit more practice and we'll be all fine. Yeah, that sounds a bit interesting. I did wonder, I was thinking, is it time-based? But I never thought of thought about it based on water supply. Be interesting. Hopefully by then I'm a little bit better at it anyway, and should be fine. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, Marie. This is it. So, obviously, each job is in a different location. Each job has a miscellaneous trophy to it as well. So, some of them I've done so far. It might be cleaning a certain part first or last. There was one in a park where you had to, using the power washer, shoot a football up a slide, which was quite finicky. This one here, you're not allowed to use that tower at all, the scaffolding, which I imagine would have made cleaning the top of that a bit easier. So there's a few like little miscellaneous tasks for trophies as well, but other than that, it is literally this. It's very, yeah, it is very addictive, Rob. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I've got a few games on the go at the moment. I'm currently playing Yakuza 0. That's kind of my big project, if you like. And I'm playing with me and my partner have started Gotham Knights, and there's a couple of other little bits on the go, but basically I'm refusing to play them because I just keep wanting to do this. And is it sad that I had a dream about it 2 nights ago? I was in my sleep just cleaning stuff. Absolute madness. I told Becky and she was just like, I wish you'd clean at home. Yeah, but there's no trophies, is there, for doing your own flat? Right. So yeah, it's not the most exciting game. I mean, it's certainly not for everyone. Some people are probably going to give it a... when she helps me, she's as bad as I am, Amy. Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. There's going to be some people who are going to pick it up and going to be bored out of their mind. Yeah, I think it's probably a bit like Marmite, isn't it? You are either going to love it or hate it. I don't know if there'll be a middle ground for this kind of game, but this is, honestly, it's so satisfying to me just watching the dirt all disappear. Currently doing this while there's a mile high of pots in the kitchen and stuff everywhere. Yeah, such an idiot. But trophies, am I right? But yeah, we are hoping to do the monthly review tonight. Becky's obviously just gone back to work, so she wanted to see how she felt when she got home, and then see how my throat is later on. Do it before I will. She doesn't do it though, Amy, honest to God. Do 4 12-hour shifts in a row and the pot is still there from 4 days ago. I haven't played gas station simulator, no. Going back, oh yeah, and the magnet, yeah, get on lawn mowing simulator after this. Yeah, do you know what? I actually quite like the look of that as well. When that was given for free, it was something that did catch my eye. Not gonna lie. But yeah, since playing, I know it's not the same, but since playing Bus Simulator, I'm definitely on board with these simulator games. Well, Lego 2K Drive, I was actually going to start it today, and then I've just found out that one of the trophies is bugged or something, so I didn't know whether to maybe wait a little bit. I can tell you what trophy, because I got a message off Rob today, just giving me the heads up. It's something he'd seen online. So he said, let me find it. Gold trophy, oh, this is actually a screenshot from someone else, so it's not Rob's wording, but I'll read it to you. So the gold trophy is supposed to unlock as I hit level 30. It decided to troll me by not pop. I went and researched a solution and none. Guess this is my first game of 2023 that I couldn't get the platinum. Good job, devs. So, I mean, I don't know, I haven't looked at the trophy list really, but from what that says, there must be something for getting to level 30 and it hasn't worked. Don't know if anyone here has played it and can confirm that it's actually fine, but oh yeah, Rob said the level 30. Yeah, really frustrating because I was actually looking forward to it because I've just finished Hot Wheels Unleashed and was looking for another fun driving game, and I love Lego anyway, so it would have just been perfect. But I don't know whether to just hold off because I do have a lot of games on the go anyway. Oh, absolutely gorgeous this. Oh, that's them done. Right, so that's going to take. Right, so we need that off. So if we put on some metal cleaner, so we can get rid of all that rubbish on there. There we go. You love to see it. I imagine there'll be more. Oh, there you go. So we'll take that back off for now. Do they move? No. Yeah, I mean, it's up there with the trophy pop sound, isn't it? It definitely is. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular, I'm not going to lie. But while we're on the topic of most satisfying sounds, if anyone's a Star Wars fan, the seismic charge from Jango Fett's ship, that thing is ridiculous. Oh, look at that, honest to God. So good. Might need to change to the yellow nozzle though for some of this. Let me in. Sorry guys. Oh, knocked it off. La la la. Ideally during the stream I'd like to get this job finished. We can get a trophy pop at least. Wowza. For any other simulator games that people recommend? So I'm going to go for them all. Doing it. I haven't checked, but I'd like it if you could change the sensitivity. Yeah, Lawnmower Sim is definitely one I've got my eye on and known. It actually looks really good. Can we not get up? Am I going to need to... Oh, I'm going to have to turn the water off while I'm climbing. It's affecting it. We'll go back to the 25 now. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'd have no life, Leon, if I played Football Manager. I used to be really bad with it, honestly. Really, really bad with it back in the day. I used to wear suits and that to big games. Like staging press conferences in my bedroom and that. So nice. So nice. But yeah, I had to stop it. A similar reason I stopped playing Call of Duty online. I was starting to take it way too seriously. Taking days off work and things like to play Football Manager. Can't be doing stuff like that anymore. Oh, I've only forgotten about my coffee. And the greatest cup in the world as well. Cheers. Oh, it's so cold. What a shame. I need that doing when I have to drop off. It's going to annoy me that actually I need to try and run along here and get this little lip, I think. I don't know why I'm tilting my head like I'm going to be able to see better. They're doing really well though, aren't they? Ipswich, fair play. Doing really well. Can I sneak this ledge in without getting down? I'm doing it again, moving my head. It's not going to do anything, is it? Honest to God, stop it, Jeff. Stop it. Right. Honestly, that sensitivity is hurting my feelings. I might get a job in real life doing this, you know. Right, we're going for it. But yeah, no, I genuinely though do enjoy doing stuff like this, even in real life. I mean, when I used to have a house and a garden which had like paving slabs, I used to love going around with Karcher, however they're called, and just rinsing the dirt off them. Yeah, it was so much fun. Oh, very bit excited there with the old bling. It's so good. What are we on? 47% clean. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I'm up for anything like this, Rob. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I don't know how tricky that tower might be, but this isn't too bad. It's going pretty well, I would say. You're just joining in, welcome, welcome. Having a bit of fun with Power Wash Simulator. Most satisfying thing ever. Right, can I... Right, I'm going to take the extension off. Still haven't got those buttons down. No, go with that one. Right, so... I'm getting close. Oh, a double ding. Oh, just when you thought I couldn't get any better. Getting them double dings in there. Can I get away with the 25? We're studying quite close, so should be fine. Awesome. Cheers for the tip, Rob. I'll bear that in mind when we go across. Nearly there for this. I'll just be finishing the roof off. I'm proper concentrating here. Pure tryhards in it. What am I doing? Right. I think that's that. That's the front done. I'll just double check everything around here. That tower's going to be a nightmare. Right, so we'll get up there and we'll finish that off. Oh yeah, I've got the floor to do, haven't I? Bloody hell. I'll quickly get this out of the way. Shouldn't take too long. Ross. How you doing, bud? Yeah, doing good. Hope you're well. Ah, good, good. Glad you're doing well, bud. Yeah, I think it's been quite a few months, to be fair. I think it was about 5 months ago when me and Becky were on doing the draw for the server challenge that we did, and before that was Bus Simulator, which was 6 months ago. Yeah, we've been very busy the last 6 months, in all fairness, and then when we have had time, I have focused, I've tried to focus on like the trophy list and stuff. But I do want to try and throw a few more live videos if we can. I do enjoy this. A bit more natural, just having a chat with everyone and playing some games. Right, we're getting there. Getting there. Probably don't need to get all these little bits, like I said before, but force a habit. As soon as I see it, I kind of go back and need to grab it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What are you on now, like, Ross? What's your collection looking like? Hey, we all start somewhere, bud. What 5 as well? What have you got? Nearly got the roof done. Well, not the whole roof, just the sort of floor of the roof, if you like. So unless you know, for those who haven't played it, if you haven't picked up on it already, you can see the task in the top left. So you can see the bar kind of going down. And once that gets to the bottom, you get that satisfying ding. So it's done. Oh, there's that wall done. It's a good collection though, Ross. Great little start. Definitely recommend chucking a cheeky Spider-Man in there as well. It's always another good one to sort of start, your haul with. Definitely get that added in there. And you can't go wrong really with the Sony exclusives. I do highly recommend Spider-Man, Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima, stuff like that. Yeah, they're all fantastic. I mean, it depends what you want from a game. I'll be very honest. You know, I think I'd said it before you joined in. I mean, it's definitely not going to be for everyone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Returnal. It's part of my challenge, isn't it? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it really depends on what you like, Ross. I mean, this game is 100% is not going to be for everyone. There's going to be a lot of people who'll put it on and turn it straight off because this is literally all you're doing. Um, but then there are going to be people, you know, like myself, who find it incredibly satisfying, just cleaning the surfaces. It's quite relaxing, and I think the game does come in handy for a lot of situations. So yeah, sorry I'm repeating for those of you who've been in since the beginning, but you know, often, you know, I might find myself in a party chat with a lot of voices going on. I don't really want to be playing my story-related games and losing track of what's going on in like important cutscenes, things like that. Sometimes you might not be feeling the best. You might just want to sit back, still play games, but you know, you don't have the energy for anything like too taxing, like a action, adventure, RPG, whatever it may be. So this is perfect for that. Just have something on the side. You know, something that you can just chill out with. Sometimes I might have like half an hour spare before work or something like that, and if you know, I might want to game for a little bit but not really have time for Yakuza, which is what I'm playing at the minute. So you could just chuck this on for half an hour, just work towards a job and then jump straight out. Nice. Right, so that's those. Sweet. It's going to be a nightmare getting into here. Right, that's that wall done, that's good. There's that one. And then we're nearly, if you look at the bar in the corner coming down, we've nearly done the garage roof. Go on, there you give me it now so I don't have to go around getting all the little bits. Right, sweet. So we've got... Oh, I've never finished the ladder. Let's finish this wall off as well. La 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 la. Okay, I was wondering why I didn't have it yet. There's a lot of dirt on the underside of these steps. Incredibly close. I'll do it from the top, I think, when I go up there in a second. Probably some other angles I've not looked at it from. Nice. There's the ding. Yeah, it's filthy on here. Should be it. There we go. The barring a couple, it seems quite easy, just grinding. So it is quite often just working your way through the jobs. There's a miscellaneous trophy within each of the jobs, and then towards the end there's a challenge mode which has a couple of trophies tied to it. I didn't really know much about that, but I've just heard that I think it might be time based, and you can only use so much water maybe. So you do have to be really careful with and efficient, with how you're doing it. So because this has actually taken longer than I expected, I might do this side and then save the tower for later maybe. But no, there's certainly other games I've got in mind that I'd like to stream, and hopefully we can get that done. It's a good job this is satisfying, but this is what I was saying when you mentioned, Ross, is it a good game? For a lot of people, they're going to be bored out of their minds right now. But, yeah. Oh, don't, Leon, don't do it. I try. It's not Mahjong how I remember it. This is something me and Rob were talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, Mahjong, I'll absolutely smash it. Because I remember playing it with my nana of all people. She got me into playing Mahjong, where the tiles were like stacked up, and you would get pairs to kind of lower the tiers down until eventually you had none left. But yeah, the format of it seemed really strange, not what I was expecting. So I might need to look at a few guides of how to play it. Because it wasn't, as I say, it wasn't what I expected at all. Get under there. Right, that's that wall done. That's that top wall done. Nice. And then we're going to have to do a cheeky run and jump to get over there. That's that done. Getting somewhere, guys, getting somewhere. I'm hoping as well, I've nearly got enough money for one of the next trophies, which is buying the, so something else I haven't really touched on for those of you who haven't played the game, is there is a shop. So you can buy different washers. This is the one I'm currently using, which we upgraded to. I think yesterday I did it. This is the next trophy, which is buying the Prime Vista 3000. I do have the cash for it, but the trophy is, I think it's for, we're having like 3 or 4 attachments. I'm going to quickly check, or 5 of its attachments. So I go to the shop and look for the Prime. Okay, so it's $120 for the turbo nozzle, which is $200 for the short extension, so $320. Where's the rest of them? It's $400 for the long extension, so we've got $720 there, and then it's $600 for the soap nozzle, so $1,320 just for the extension. That's only 4 though, isn't it? Where's the 5th one? Have I gone past it? So you've got the long, the soap, the long, the short, the turbo. Unless my eyes are deceiving me, I can only see 4 there. Maybe is it something that we unlock? It's just the trophy actually says own the Prime Vista 3000 and 5 of its attachments. But even with that alone, that's 1,320. So I'm going to need 3,320 to unlock just what's there. And then there may be, and this is what I was talking about earlier, but we started talking about something else. So co-op. I don't know exactly what you can do as a pair, but you can go around doing these jobs 2-player. Not only would that be so much more fun, but you get through a lot quicker as well. Yeah, this washer's been pretty good. since I've unlocked it, and it's doing the job here, so we'll just keep building the money up, and then once I'm at least 3,320, I'll then buy the other one. I don't know if it's a mistake in the description, or if there is another part to unlock. I don't know. Oh, really? That is a real shame, to be fair. There's too many games do that, and it is really, really frustrating, because some of these games will be so fun to play together, but people are put off, aren't they, because only the host gets the trophies. I think the developers need to recognise that trophy hunting is huge now, and sort of cater towards us a little bit more. GTA 6 trailer, yeah. Yeah, very excited. I mean, there's obviously no gameplay, none of that stuff, so I'm still wanting to see more, but from what I've seen, yeah, it's obviously going to be great, isn't it? I love the setting. I absolutely love Vice City and the vibes that it kind of gives. So yeah, I'm quite excited for it to be based there again. But where we are now with sort of the graphics, the capabilities and things now, it's just going to be insane, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely mental. What about yourself? What were your thoughts? Right, so that's that done. That's good, so I was going to start cleaning the edge bit. Yeah, yeah, all the hype's there, it's just a long way, isn't it? It's a long wait, but at least you can guarantee with Rockstar, what they deliver is always perfect, isn't it? So that's why I don't have any issue with waiting for their games, because it's going to come out and just be perfect. Okay, so unless I'm overlooking something, I think that's everything done over here. I think we've pretty much boxed off. I'm just going to quickly check the trophy on this, just to make sure I'm not messing anything up. We do not want that at all. Yeah, I've just got my laptop next to me. I'm just checking a few little bits. Is that going to let me? Oh yeah. I need, speaking of Monster Hunter, I do need to go back to it. Just the grind for those crowns just put me off a little bit. So yeah, I kind of put it down. I've done a lot of the stuff on there. There's still a few other trophies I need to be aiming for anyway, which I suppose I could be getting in that time. Maybe get some crowns. But yeah, the grind was real. I was playing it with someone else as well, that I no longer speak to, and that kind of I didn't want to go back in. So yeah, if anyone was up for playing Monster Hunter, I'd be more than happy to go back in, 100%. If you have just jumped in, sorry that I'm not moving or anything just yet. I am just trying to quickly check a trophy description. and also amend the thumbnail because I do the live through the PS5. It uploads it in a weird way where you don't get the picture straight away. This is why I really want to get a full setup with a PC, so I can stream things a lot better. So that should be that. If we go back in there. Excuse me, sorry guys. If I save that now, it's just for anyone joining in, it's not just a blue background with me stood there, and get the actual thumbnail in. Might take a second to update, but right, okay. So I'll start this off. And we'll see how it goes. It's just I do have plans to play some video games with Craig, with Bandersnatch, my boy. We're currently doing the 100% for No Man's Sky, and we're also boosting some Resident Evil 6 online as well. A game I thought we were going to be stuck on like 60% forever. And then we started it a couple of weeks back, and yeah, there's now a chance we're going to get that to 100%, which is awesome. What I'll do is I'm going to put the extension back on just so I can stand back and get a good look at the task at hand. Excuse me. So yeah, as well, for those who weren't in when I mentioned, the miscellaneous trophy on this one is cleaning. Well, fully finishing the job basically without using the scaffolding over there, so we are not going to go there to get a better view of the top. We're going to try and utilise, jumping, and so yeah, there's some of them we're going to have to jump and do a bit of spraying. It's going to be a bit crazy, but things we've got to do for trophies, right? See, in my mind, I was thinking this wasn't going to be too bad, but it's the inside, isn't it? And doing all the stairs and everything, it's going to probably take quite a bit. So I was thinking we may call the stream shortly. Okay, there's that done. Honest to God. That is so satisfying. It's got a decent reach on it, to be fair, as well. I've literally just forgotten about the auto spray again there, and I was just pressing R2. So glad that was mentioned to me. The finals, which do you mean, sorry, Ross? Oh, wrong button. Let me check where the dirt was, and then turned off the automatic spray. think I'd misunderstood when you initially mentioned it. I'm actually not sure what it is, to be fair. Out of the loop with that, but I'll certainly have a look into it. Ah, yeah, I'll certainly check it out. Oh, I don't know how much longer to keep going. I keep saying we might call it, but then I'm looking at the percentage now, saying 71, and I'm thinking, do we try and finish it off and get the trophy? Why is the automatic auto stopping? Won't do that. Finish it off. Right. I'll certainly do the outside as much as we can, and I'll see how tricky the inside of the tower is. It could be awkward. Like I say, I don't want to be here all day. I do have a couple of plans. Let's see, we can always do more streams of this, and you know, I know it's not the most exciting gameplay, but it's just sort of here to have a catch up really, and have a chat with, you know, with people, which I love doing. Excuse me. Okay. Certainly a lot better with the auto spray on. Can't believe I've been doing the last few missions forgetting it was a thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think I keep knocking the R2 button. My finger's pressed on it, that's why it keeps going off. You should. Honestly, like I say, so far, really enjoyed it. And, you know, I know exactly what the game is and what it's about. It can't get any worse, can it? You know, this is what you're doing, so if you like it after the first mission, you're gonna really enjoy it. I know a lot of people in the community were saying it was a, you know, a really bad month, and maybe for a lot of people, you know, it is, but I thought it was pretty good. Don't know much about I forget the name of it now. You have to remind me. It's obviously Lego 2K Drive, and this is perfect, but for me anyway. But I don't know much about the other game that was announced. I remember seeing bits of it because I always watch Sable. That's it. I always watch what's he called, PlayStation Grenade. Or PS Access as soon as the games are really mentioned, see what they think. It's not been running great. That's a shame. Maybe hold off on that one then. It's 74%. Getting a bit more of a rhythm. Trophy level, I can tell you, uh, 707. Yeah, I mean, the number is Ross, but I'll be honest with you, although I've stopped playing them now, I did have a period in time where I cared a lot about the leaderboards, and I've probably got about 150 sweaty games. So of my 477 platinums, there's probably a decent amount of grubby stuff in there, which some of them I don't regret playing. The reason I did play them is a lot of them remind me of my childhood, kind of Sonic Mario-esque games. Some of them are actually pretty fun, but there's certainly a lot on there I wish weren't on it. So yeah, it's an impressive number, but if we give it context, yeah, there's quite a few sweaty games in there. Thinking what might be the best way to do this. 76%. Yeah, I'd never start again because I don't agree with fair play if you do it. I think your profile tells a story of your gaming history, so I'd never say to start again. But God forbid anything ever happened to my profile. But if that were the case, and I had to, yeah, I wouldn't play them again. But that's why I say never start a new profile, because what you care about today might not be the case in 2 years' time. You might care. So for I don't know, hypothetically speaking, I've got an account that's at 38%. I've got loads of unfinished games and all that stuff, and I'm a bit annoyed. I start again, but then in 2 years I might not even care about that stat. I might not even be bothered. So I've just wasted my time. What we like and what we care about changes. It's ongoing. So just, as I always say, stick with what you've got and just keep building upon it. This is not easy to see in here. This is not ideal. Someone put a light on. But in terms of the no grubs as well, I have our amazing Discord server to thank for stopping them as well. Seeing what everyone else was doing, or not doing, should we say, it sort of spurred me on to stop it, really. And because I was almost showing people my profile now, on the internet constantly. Yeah, you don't want to be laughed at, do you? So I changed my ways. Probably done one or two since, because we have a badge system as well now in the server. Some of those badges, unfortunately, have kind of forced you to play something easy if you want the badge. So I've jumped back in and got one or two, but I certainly won't go out of my way just to boost my numbers. Like one example would be we've got a badge in there for, you know, Plat the Alphabet. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%, Ross. I mean, you can sort of see if you were to go on my list and filter it by, you know, order of trophies last earned and started from the beginning, you can see that I did start off with just great plats. That was the plan. And you can see where I get swamped into these easy games, and then it stops again. But yeah, so one of the badges is Plat the Alphabet. I didn't have a platinum for X, so I picked up an easy game. I know there are some other games I could have done with X, but I was quite keen on getting the badge sooner rather than later. Ended up playing bloody Zump Jump. Wow. Oh dear. Yeah, I feel like the inside of this tower is going to take a long time. Can I get away with the bigger nozzle? Try and make this a bit easier. It seems to be working alright. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not a big fan of that person. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've reviewed a few trophy lists now where they're 100% and it looks insanely impressive. But I wouldn't want to have that mindset, I don't think, where you're almost cherry picking your games, aren't you? You're not playing them for enjoyment anymore. You're playing them to sort of satisfy a certain need, which is just keeping your profile looking a certain way. And I think that's where people lose touch a little bit with what even got them into trophies in the first place, which ultimately is gaming. And like I forever preach, really, you know, gaming should always come first. If you can make your stats look good after that, you know, great. But yeah, I don't get this whole, I really want to play this game, however, I'm not going to play it because it's going to ruin my 100%. Just play the game, you know, if you really, really want to play it. But yeah, everyone has their own things. It's just, it's not for me personally. Right, so what are we on? 80%. Oh. And how long have we been going for? An hour 24. We're going to do a bit more, can't we? Yeah, I'd try to. I've got a few burnt stains on the account now where I wish I hadn't double stacked. I don't mind stacking as long as you play them again. And then I'm going to be saying this for like the 8 millionth time, but it's the stacking when people play the PS4 version to just auto pop the PS5. If you're playing them both, go for it. But yeah, it would have to be a game I really enjoy. I've done it with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm going to go back and do like Jedi Fallen Order, Miles Morales. I'll do the other stack of those. Some of the games I really enjoyed. I will do Death Stranding again because I absolutely adore that game. Move on. Oh, nice! I completed all that wall, which was really good. I think I'll do the stairs last because that's not coming off. It's going to need some multi-purpose cleaner on it. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, guys. I'm probably getting into this. It's quite an awkward one to clean. You know, and if you are looking to play it, it is best to look at the trophies. You know, even if you're someone who doesn't like to look at a list and likes to play things blind, first of all, because, I mean, if you imagine this is such a big job, this fire station. Imagine if you just used the scaffolding once without realising it's, you know, you've literally got to do the whole thing again, and it's so long. Some of the miscellaneous are not too bad. It's maybe it's cleaning something first. So one of the examples would be I did like a bungalow and you have to do the driveway first, for example. If it's the first thing you do, no problem, because you can just do it in free play, load the level up and just do the driveway. So yeah, these ones are a bit different when it's at the end of the mission, because you ultimately might have to do the whole thing again, which would be very, very frustrating. Nice. The stairs done there. How big is this tower? This is definitely one of the more satisfying parts, though, just seeing all this come off. I feel like I'm in a bit of a rhythm with this. If I just go all the way to the top, getting the big chunks, and then if I don't actually complete any of the tasks as we go, I can single them out and just do them one at a time. I don't know if I could get away with using the 40 actually. I don't know if this has got too much spread on it where depends on the dirt, really. Maybe I get away with it. It's just some dirt's so thick, you need the smaller nozzles, but then it takes longer. Whereas this doesn't actually seem too bad, to be fair. Like you can see, oh look, it's leaving little bits, isn't it? It's not powerful enough. Oh, nice. The camera can be moved a little bit. It's on top of my TV, you see, so can I sit a bit higher? So it's on top of my TV, but because it's the PS5 camera, it doesn't have a lot in it from where it's sat, and it'll end up falling off. So I'll sit a bit higher for you and sit up here. Yeah. We're getting towards the top now, are we? 85% of the job done. I'm going to try that extension. The other thing's a bit too long, I keep getting stuck. Yeah, I think we just go for the finish, don't we? I was contemplating stopping, as I've mentioned a few times, but we're getting there now. We're getting there. We'll get a share of Trophy Pop. I will do, Ross, yeah. I do try to get 100% on my games where I can. And it's only 12 quid for both packs. So I'll do it. You know, who knows, it might drop in price by the time I get to buying it. But I'll probably pay that for it. And I quite like the idea of, yeah, SpongeBob and Back to the Future packs as well. Could be quite interesting. How's it been got this dirty? How long's it been left for? Actually, it looks like it's been on fire, which is a bit ironic seeing as though where we are. Golf cart job. No. However, those smaller jobs, I still blast them out because they're an easy 5-star, which you need 150 stars for one of the trophies. So yeah, I mean, I remember leaving the dirt bike for ages because I couldn't see a trophy tied to it, and then I noticed that obviously there's trophies for getting 150 stars, and it does mention about completing story mode as well, or the career mode. So I imagine it's still needed for those, and you pick up the cash off it anyway, don't you? So it's always worth it. Welcome if you're just joining in. There's some absolutely riveting gameplay going on. Right. Are we near the top now? Come on. I'll feel much better once we get to the top because I know that practically everything is now clean. It's just going to be the top of it, isn't it, on the outside? Nice. Nice. I can see the roof. Oh yeah, I can see the sky now, so we're getting there. Oh, but yeah, certainly the biggest job we've done so far. Been a few other tricky ones as well, but I think this just has taken a lot longer. Oh, $3 for that. Love to see it. Oh, getting in the zone here. Ah, them stairs are still unfinished. Probably something underneath. Oh, hang on. Oh no, 'cause it all counts together, doesn't it? Sweet. It's always good when you get the little checklist comes up on the side when you've got the last 3 things left to clean. It's always good when you see that, because you know the end's in sight. Oh, there's the post done. Oh, right, there's the top. That's a good sign. We're now at 90%. Oh, lovely. Means I can move up now. All that wall's done. It's stuck again. %. Love that. Oh, wrist's killing, honestly. I'm going to have to change nozzle, I think. Some of this isn't coming off. I think it is with that one though. Yeah, it's a bit more powerful. Oh, I love that. I'm a wee bit excited. Now 2%. Oh dear. So this is the annoying part. We're getting close to clearing off the big part of the dirt, but we're still 8% away, which suggests that there's going to be a few awkward bits. Dangerous job this. So, get that extension back on. We go 15 nozzle, I can hopefully reach jump. I'd love to know he's still hanging on there, but we'll take it. That's that done. Yes. No, don't fall. %. Drill tower. Just trying to think of the best angle I can get into it. I can use the ladder still, I just don't know how high up it's going to get me. %, we got this. No! I don't think I can move any further over, otherwise he's gone. To be fair, I know it says don't use the scaffolding, but I don't see what you could do from over there anyway. It's a bit strange. Like, literally I'm floating here. Got superpowers. You'd love to see it. Oh, right. So to get all this off. Such a nightmare. Or do I just get some multi-purpose cleaner from the shop? So yeah, something I haven't even shown yet. You have to buy cleaning liquids and stuff. It's quite realistic. Get the soap nozzle on, multi-purpose cleaner. It's not really doing much, to be fair. I think I'm too close. How did he get up last time? Oh, there you go. Need metal under on it. It said it was multi-purpose a second ago. How weird. That's better. Wondered why it wasn't coming up. That's that one done. It's still... Oh, it's still dead underneath, isn't it? It's that one. Did I get that? Oh, I must have got that one. Right, so we'll go prone again. Back to this. I don't know what else I can do from up here, like from where I'm at now. Uh-oh. Oh dear, right. Just checking everywhere down here before we leave. Nothing's flashing up orange. I can't think if I missed anything on the way up. 95% now as well. So it just looks like it's the outside of the tower, which is higher up. It's just about how far I can reach. I'm going to have to get a ladder, aren't I? And then I can reach a bit of that. I'm going to have to start jumping off the tower, I think, and doing bits. How far up did I get up this side? Oh, sweet. So that proves I can do both of these from here. We'll probably get the sides at least. Done that one. It's not really clean, it's too far. Right, let's go and get the ladder. See where I can see to. It's not going to let me place it anywhere, is it? Oh, for God's sake. That stinks. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you could at least place it up and do something, but never mind. You go on here. Oh, this could be a long one now. When I can use this, it's going to get so much of it. I just don't know if I'll get it all. So close to being completed, this one as well. It's probably not going to be enough. If anyone's done this, is there any tips other than jumping out of the top of the tower? And because that's going to take a while running back up those stairs every single time. And we're literally at 96%. Didn't really want to stop them with this close, but see, any other little bits I can get that are like down here, this will count towards finishing it off. It's not bad, getting a good angle there. What I might do actually as well, I can't use the ladder, but I can use these little steps, and that'll just give me... What's up, Blaze? Yeah, doing good, mate. How are you doing? Right, we could use these. It's not going to be the best, but it gives me a tiny bit of leverage. There we go. Just don't want to have to keep jumping out of the tower. That's going to be ridiculous. It's giving me enough. Nice, right, so we've got that. This is very close as well. Maybe move the thing here. There's that. This is so chewy, by the way. I don't even think that's doing anything. Sorry guys, I know this is probably getting a bit boring at this point because there's not much I can do. Not that it was exciting to begin with. There's that. There's that. So we're at 97%. Jesus. Full concentration mode now. Oh, this is ridiculous. Right, I want to see if I can hang, how far I can hang off the side up here. Sensitivity is so upsetting. Still need to check if I can change that. 3 years later, he turns around. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay. How far can we get off the edge without falling? Doing nothing. Oh, got the bait. I wouldn't have thought anything, surely. I mean, you're dying for me to try this, aren't you, really? I'll have a look in a sec. I've fallen off a few buildings so far and nothing happened, so I don't see this being any different, but you never know. Imagine, you died, you have to start again. I'd cry. Just to say, hanging on. I don't know how much more I could move, to be fair, but I've got a good spot here, I don't want to change. Oh, there he is, John Callum. Can confirm there's no fall damage. Whee! Oh, thank God for that. Imagine you were trolling. Right. Oh, honest to God. La 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 la. Barely touching it though. Listen, hope for the best for a little bit. Oh, nice. Right, where's my stool? Come here. Oh, I've fallen. Oh, God. Right. doing anything to it. I'm just trying to think what else I could do other than, like you say, jumping off and looking back at myself. But can we change the sensitivity? Because it's going to be hard to do if I can't spin round quick enough. What? I put it on the... What? Or was that for a different option? I don't know what I've done. It says sensitivity, but it definitely didn't do anything. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I should be done with this by now. This is ridiculous. And it's reaching, but it's not... It's just not powerful enough. Oh, how annoying. How annoying. Literally 98%. We have to walk backwards, so we're going to have to do the stairs, aren't we? That's a lot better. How far can one hang off the side? Well, to be fair, I can't afford all of the bits, but I can now afford the next thing. I was waiting to get all the money to be able to buy this and all the attachments for the trophy. However, if I buy this now, and then if I buy the long attachment for it, which is this, and to be fair, maybe while I'm here, just get the short attachment as well so I can afford it. And then, let's have a look. A good all-round heavy-duty pressure washer. Right, let's see what this is like. I will go back down in a sec. But while I'm in this position, I might as well make the most of what I'm doing here. Right, so I'll put that on. Oh, that's so much better. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All this before moving. Yes! 99%, right. Oh, that graffiti's going to be a nightmare to get rid of. No! Oh, damn you. Right. Oh, it's still not ideal. Oh, any ideas, anyone? I'll reach that, so it can definitely reach there. Yes. Right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It's a little bit better, I think. Enough to get the last little bits I need to complete it without having to get all the way there. This one should ding any second now, really. Yes. Yes. Right, so it's these little edge bits. Oh, there's another bit done. Yes. Oh, love to see it. It's just literally those. I don't know if I can reach with this at all. It looks like I'm hitting it, but I think this would be awkward anyway, as I recently said. Like, I don't know what the scaffolding would benefit from when you've still got these sides. You can't put your ladder anywhere. Oh man, proper try hard on this. Sweating like that. No. What else have we got? So that side's done. Right, I think I can get to those bits if I angle it correctly. Right, so it was this side, wasn't it? Well, I left a big chunk on that corner. I could have had that done ages ago. So there, we've now got the to-do list because we've only got three left. Drilled, so it's this side, isn't it? Come on. Come on. We've got this. Oh, and I dare you. Well, to be fair, that one's miles away from being done. The drill tower wall, why has it still got... I don't get it. I'm doing it again, I'm moving my head. Is that reaching? No! Hang on. Oh, don't move. I've got myself stuck. It's almost like he landed on that little ledge. Don't move at all. I don't move anymore though to look. I can't reach that because it's too close. Go on, I dare you. Oh, nearly fell. It's So close as well. It's going to be something on the underside, isn't it? Oh, hang on. No, no, right. Other nozzle. Oh, just a little bit out. I don't want to move too much more. Yes! Right. So what else is there? I'm going to have to fall and find out. Jesus. Right, so that's them done. All that done. Oh, it's the other side, isn't it? For goodness. Door window, drill tower wall, office walls. Where the hell's the office walls? Are these over here? Have I not? These are classed as office walls. Have I not done something over here? I'm trying to look at the top corner where it's still got a little bit left. These are the office walls, but none of them look like they've got... I'm so confused. I don't get it. I'll have to get the ladder and see. Oh, this is turning into a disaster. Office wall. So there's two of these still that I haven't done apparently. There's nothing there. Ah, these are still not done. I thought we'd done up here. I'm really lost now. Because that was shining up there, suggesting that there's something I haven't done that's connected to that wall at least. Oh, honest to God. I was hoping that that tower was going to be the last thing, which I know we're nearly there with it now. But it's saying two office walls. There, look, I can see it. It's still shown as being dirty, but why wasn't that appearing last time? That's so weird. I tried scanning when I was just up here. Said there was no dirt, apparently. Right, so we've got the door window. And then it should just be that little section up there. What the hell is the door window though? These are all drill tower windows and walls. Is there a door down here I haven't done? Right, so that one looks fine. Seems like it would be one of them little red doors with the glass in it, but is it this one? It is, yes. Oh. I don't know how I've not fully cleaned that when I've done the door, right? So literally, we're just left with this. So if I can get a good little position like we just did with the other sides. I think I got lucky though the way I was hanging on, but we'll give it a go. Okay. Get a cheeky little prawn. Hey Scott, I'm good mate, you? Oh, there it is. I've got the ledge again. I'm doing it again. My head's like trying to go on. Still a bit left. If you look in the top left and see it coming down every time I hit the dirt. And this is why you need to look at the miscellaneous trophies. I couldn't imagine having to do this mission again just by accessing the scaffolding by mistake. That's brutal. You've got to try and get these miscellaneous trophies on the first go, definitely. Yeah, it's really good, really satisfying. This one's been a bit stressful trying to figure out how to navigate this tower, but I think we're getting there. It's just trying to get a good position. Excuse me. Oh. I'm literally in prone, somehow hanging off the side of the building. 99%, just do it. Tell me the job's complete. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on. No, we should be fine. I didn't realise all that was there. Yes! Tall order trophy as well. Wow. Oh, thank God for that. That was a bit of a saga. Oh wow. Yay, Geronimo! And then you get this little awesome time lapse craziness of how you worked your way through it. 100%. Love to see it. So then, this is where you'll get your next objectives, which we won't sort of delve into today. But some of them are meant to be quite easy. So the fire truck, for example, it's going to be a lot easier cleaning that than the entire station. And the miscellaneous trophy for that one doesn't actually look too bad. It literally says complete the fire truck windows, windscreen, and wing mirrors first. So the ones where they're always at the start of the mission, pretty good. Not the end of the world if you miss it, because you can go into free play and just grab them quite quickly. But ones like that where you've got to do the whole mission without using the scaffolding, that would be annoying if you had to do that whole mission again. Really, really frustrating. But yeah, the stream's been a bit longer than I wanted it to be. I was just going to do it for half an hour up to an hour, but I wanted to get that mission done in the end. But yeah, just wanted to thank everyone for coming along. If you're watching this later, you know, I appreciate it if you've watched the whole thing. That's awesome. Not the most riveting gameplay in the world, I know, but hopefully you've had fun nevertheless. But yeah, hopefully I'll be speaking to you a bit more, do a few more of these. Hopefully get back to the dub comment from John. Hopefully get back to the trophy list soon, because speaking of John, he is next. I absolutely can't wait to look at his list. Hopefully I'm feeling a bit better later as well, because me and Becky will be doing the monthly review, which is already over a week late. So yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Look after yourselves. Stay safe.